And we are back. I go by the name of Withnaz, aka the host with the most. Today, I got my man, Denzel Washington, all the way from the Western Sydney.
You know it.
All the way from all over. I got
You
my
know
boy
it.
Jaecy. Welcome,
My
baby.
guy, welcome. G, what's happening, bro?
Not much, bro. Glad to have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad, happy to be here.
Tell me, what have you been up to, man? I know it's COVID time at the moment. It's a tough time for a lot of people. What you been up to? How you keeping busy?
Bro, straight out, just been in the studio a couple times. And then, just been chilling, bro, watching music and whatnot, bro. I got uni going on, so.
You got uni?
It's cooling, yeah.
So you got music and uni. What do you study?
It's tough, man. Bachelor of Business.
Oh, businessman.
Yeah,
Big team.
I'm a marketer, bro.
Oh,
Chilling.
my guy. Nah, look, I want to talk about somebody else obviously not here at the moment. That is Lionel. That is your manager.
The big man.
Big man who's not here.
Little man,
He
big
couldn't
man.
be here with us. But
Yeah.
I just want to talk to him because the way that you guys are really marketing yourself on like Instagram and your drops, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not just like interviewing you because I'm just like, you know what I mean? Because I'm actually a fan, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I like
appreciate
your
it, bro.
music, like I think it's dope. So tell me, how did the link up with Lionel happen? Like, well, how did that
Well, this
happen?
guy, we're outside home base. Home base finished. And then I was just kicking it with my cousins, you know, staunch and all that. I was just like this.
Yeah.
And you see this little guy walk up to me like, hey man, you need to drop your shit. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what? I looked at my cousin like,
Bro,
yeah,
to
bro,
you,
you need to drop
straight
hey,
like
man, you need
that.
to drop your shit. He walked away and came back. Like, anyways, I go by the name of Lionel. Me and Ziggy be talking about you. Man, you need to drop your shit, man. It's very nice. And then we started from there. And then next week we had a meeting, went to it, and then we just started. We got the ball rolling.
So he was watching you from time, like it wasn't
From time.
It wasn't like something like.
Because I always used to drop the snippets and stuff. Like, I always used to like just make it and all that, but I never really dropped it. And then obviously gained attention, everyone saw. And then I called him, and then he came up to me, and that was it. That was light work.
That's
6
nice
months later,
and easy,
6 months later, bro, he's like my son now. He's cool.
He's like his,
Yeah.
your son in him. Nah,
Yeah.
tell me about your latest drop, bro.
Love me or not?
Love Me or Not, bro. Just from the whole idea behind it and the visuals, like I fuck with the visuals, by the way. Like they're dope as hell. Like who directed it? Like
It
who?
was Crazy and Aaron Bull, plus like Lionel had his intake. The idea was behind Lionel, bro. Because like everyone's like, you know, doing sort of the same stuff, you know what I mean? These days, the same videos, having like all that weird shit in it. But
Weird shit.
yeah, but like, and I told him like, how do I approach this differently? Like it's a different song, it's a nice song. How do I approach it differently? And then basically the idea was just behind Lionel. And I had to put my trust in, because like, for a nigga like me branching out into like new stuff, like green screen and all, like who the fuck does green screen? You know, dancing in my video, like, like, and then like I really had to like trust the process, and then we got everything happening. We told Crazy the idea, we told Aaron, everyone worked together, everything intertwined and everything, so like it was cool.
Bro, I like it. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out.
Check it out.
Love Me or Not,
Yeah.
by my boy JC.
You know the vibes.
So talking about like music, like what sort of like inspired you to get into music? Like was it the way you grew up, or like did you have a friend that was making music, or like?
Oh, yeah. I had one of my boys, he's locked up right now, Isaac. I started making it with him like back 2016, 17 and stuff like that. And then we were just making it for like, you know, we're just joking and stuff like that. But he kept going in and out, and then I'm out here chilling and stuff like that. So then we ended up branching out. We just like ended up splitting, and then I just started dropping my stuff. I started finding my sound more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, close to my sound. And that's basically what it was. I just dropped Celebration, Reflect, all of that. You know, I'm still learning my craft, bro, at a young age, bro. So that's basically what it is. And then my influences are like, you said like the Jay Husses, Jay Huss, Dave,
Juju boy.
Juju man, freaking 50 Cent, Jay-Z, a whole lot of that stuff, man. I never really grew up on like the what do you call it, like the Slump God or whatever. Like, hey, I never really listened to them ones. I was always like a rapper type thing. Yeah, cause.
What's wrong with being a rapper? Like you're not just like even talking about sound, you said to find your sound. Like I feel like you can be like, you're like an artist in terms of like, you're so diverse. You can like the singing thing, do your ones and two there.
You've heard the song,
come
bro.
back and like, you know, it's something for the ladies. Pump it out over there. But then when it comes to like the homies, like the hard shit.
Exactly.
See, I like that.
Like, see, with the homies situation, like you can always rap about hard shit, bro. It's too easy, bro. It's light work, but you get bored of it, which you know, it makes you want to be diverse, makes you want to start new stuff, and then like just experiment. We have creative sessions in the studio, like me, Lionel, everyone, and then because like they're not judgmental. Like music is music. If you feel it, you put it. It's a sound. You put it on the mic. You know what I mean? And then make stuff like you've heard like unreleased stuff, bro. Like Crikey and all that. Just different. And then even the topics. I can talk about all that cruddy shit, like beating niggas up, all that, easy. But it's just being diverse and then letting the music like expand or trying to reach different targets and stuff like that. That's how it is.
Nah, so you're like catering to like all types of audience type of thing.
Yeah, but still being myself. Still being myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how it is.
No, I like that because obviously with that sort of success that you're going, like the way you're going, the rate you're going. Obviously, there has to be some behind the scene type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So tell me about like your team and like who takes care of what, and like how do you guys all approach the creativity when it comes down to like
team,
getting a song done?
Well, it's like me, Lionel, and we have my DJ Ellen Rose. She was on the, you weren't on the boat. Yeah, but she's been my DJ. She's DJ'd a couple gigs for me.
Oh, did she do the champion gig with you?
Yeah. She was that one. Yeah.
Is that when you were singing to Bruce the champion gig?
Oh, you love me or not?
Is that when you were singing to it? Yeah?
Oh, that's when you were eating, huh? Yeah. Nah, it was that one. I was going crazy that time. But I think that's what it. I think because we both know the whole team, we know like we want, like what goal we're trying to reach, like how we're trying to, you know, show ourselves and stuff like that. So like we like on a mental note, like we all connect with each other into that point, and even in terms of like the business stuff and like all that, marketing, Instagram and all that, Lionel handles all of that. You know what I mean? So me, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just getting ideas, you know, expanding my brain, bro. And
because then tell me, like being surrounded by like people like the likes of like Ziggy, Manu, B-Wise, like do you feel like that has shaped you? Because obviously they're a lot more older and they've been in the game for like a long time. Do you feel like that sort of like shapes the way?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Shapes the way you make music type of thing? Like is that? Do they have an influence?
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say?
they all have an influence, like especially with them, like especially with Manu, you know what I mean? Because I think every African growing up in like 2016, that was listening to Manu. Still is, you know what I mean? And how it was so different, but he like stood out in Australia, or even, you know, in Australia and other countries as well. So you know, you came up listening to him. The thing is, how do you do, I don't know how to say it, bro. Hey, cut that. Like, how do you do him, but like, be yourself? You know what I mean? Like, how do you be diverse and be yourself? Like, that's how I always used to look at it. Because I always used to listen to Manu and stuff like that, and look at Ziggy and all that. But, bro, I don't even know where I'm going anymore, bro.
Nah, I got you. Nah, what are you trying to say? Like, obviously, Manu, like, you were saying, like, he was, like, this figure for, like, the black, like, one time, like, he took, like, went over to Europe and that, and you were somebody that was, like, obviously a fan. And
looking up to him and stuff like that.
Yeah, how do I become Jaecy without feeling like... Nah, I got you.
You know the vibes.
I got you, fam.
My guy, always backing me up, you know. But yeah, it's just like that. And then coming into the game where like there's so many, like I'm young as hell, bro. And then there's so many like established not old, but you know, people older than you. Yeah. Like I gotta put my pride aside. I gotta put my pride aside here and there, and then just take like Like even B-Wise a couple weeks ago, was dropping me pointers and shit, how to handle this music stuff and this uni stuff, dropping me, you know, just stuff like that. And then Manu, he listens to my songs, tells me what I can do better, tells me how I should take it, the topics I should approach. And then Ziggy, the same thing. It's just like, it's a blessing, to be honest. Because other than that, I would have still been doing the same old rapping about I'll beat that nigga up.
No, but like I like that, bro. You're in like good hands. Yeah. So tell me about the area movement, bro. Like obviously Ziggy has started something so good for the culture here in Sydney. So tell me.
Yeah, it's a really
tell
good.
me a bit about
like,
it.
The way it started, it was a really good idea, bro. Like just building something for everyone, every artist, every up and coming artist in Sydney. So like especially a hub that you can go to and interact with different people, get different ideas and stuff. Like it's a really good idea to just push the scene, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's what every city needs, or every country needs. I feel like that's what every country has done, you know. And Ziggy he laid the foundation, and now it's just building it. You know what I mean? So shout out Ziggy for that.
Shout out to Ziggy, and I'm still waiting for my area movement.
I'm still waiting for that.
Jumper or shirt? I'm the only one that doesn't have a shirt.
Yeah.
Also, talking about getting things, JD Sports. Why you invite everybody know me? Huh? Why invite everybody else?
I'll send them your profile. I got you.
Have they gave you shoes?
Hell yeah, bro. I got two, I think.
Shoes, bro. JD,
Talk
come
to
on,
them,
bro.
Talk to them.
But I'm not that type of person. They're like, oh yeah, hey guys.
Man, you're Naz, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey guys, my name's Dalusag.
Talk to Zig. Nigga, Zig. Direct link, nigga.
Yeah, direct link.
Telling you.
JD, I'm coming for you.
Coming.
I'm coming for you.
If you don't get my man on, our business is done. I'm joking. I still need that. I still need that.
Talk about, bro. Like, I see on your story a lot. Like, you watch a lot of movies, eh?
Facts.
Like, is that like your thing? Like,
hell yeah, man. Movies, bro. It clears my mind, bro. It's just cool. Just seeing different stuff. Just seeing different. It's just cool, bro. It's just cool. I like movies.
What's your favorite movie?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
That's pretty weird when somebody asks you, oh, what's your favorite movie?
That's a hard one. I don't have a favorite song. You ever? That's a hard one. Oh yeah.
Yo, you gotta cut that out.
Keep that.
Yeah.
This nigga going crazy, man.
Yo, that was silly. That just came out too. No. Hey, stop.
Just saying. Anyway.
No, but like, in terms of like, would you ever consider like being an actor or anything like that?
Hell yeah, bro. You already know that, man.
Yeah.
Of course I would.
I think you'd be good though.
To be honest, I'd rather acting than making music, to be honest.
Ooh, I don't think Lana wants to hear that, but okay. Yeah.
It is what it is. Nah, I like acting.
Like
I feel like
comedy, action, or what would you do?
Everything.
Like what? Get on the fucking ground right now,
Telling
blow
you.
your fucking head off.
Where the money at, you know? Nah, bro, cause I feel like I have a character, you know what I mean, which can adapt to different situations. So, and like with the rapping, yeah, it's cool and all that, but I don't know. I think acting is where my heart's at, bro. So very soon, I better Ziggy.
You gotta land the role.
I give you a month, man. I give you a month, bro.
Give you a month.
Nah.
That's it.
No more rapping for me. But yeah, acting is where my heart's at.
I feel like I could be an action like sort of guy.
Oh, we can do something, bro. Oh, you action?
Why you think? What do you think I am? Like you don't think I'm hard enough or what?
Nah, you're hard, bro. Actually, yeah.
Two guns at this.
Tony Montana.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Blast them.
I don't think we're doing all that though. No.
Blast them.
Nah,
all right, break. I didn't drink water.
Yeah,
all right, I just wanted to talk to you about like favorite performance.
Oh yeah.
Favorite performance.
It was this one. This one in Newtown. I think like the second last performance. It was in Newtown. It was with. Bro, I don't remember it, but it was my favorite.
Yeah. What made it your favorite? Was
bro,
it
the crowd. My guy, I'm looking at lights, bro. I'm like, fuck, man.
Like
God,
this is it.
like God.
How good is it by the feeling? Yeah?
I didn't even go to church that Sunday, bro. God, you're doing this for me. Like, nigga, dang.
Okay.
I saw the lights. I saw the lights, bro. Everyone singing, bro. What's good didn't even drop yet, bro. And they were singing What's Good. And then Repeat came on. Cousins took my shirt. You know the vibes. I took my shirt off. Right, nigga, the crowd was crazy, bro. I felt like diving, but the day I ate, the way I ate that day, bro, I didn't want to risk it. I would have vomited.
You would have vomited everybody.
And then, bro, just had a nice feed after that as well. And then, bro,
everything about it
I couldn't. The thing is, cause I couldn't. I forgot my ID, so I couldn't get in the club or the place or whatever. But so I was out. Everyone, like the whole team, were out there for like 30 minutes, bro. Like, fuck, man. The day I don't mean my wallet. So then I went in, bro. When I finally was allowed to go in, bro, I went in with passion, cause I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking take this place. Cause she told me, the security lady told me I can only go in, do my set, and then leave. I can't.
That's usually the case though. Like especially performances, if you don't have your ID and you're meant to perform, they'll be like perform and then leave. But
yeah. Nah, but I stayed there for another 20 minutes, bro. And I think they felt it. They felt the music too. But yeah, I went in, bro. I went in with passion, bro. Everyone was like, "Oh, fuck, bro. I thought you weren't gonna come in." I mean, in my head, I was like, "You know what? Let me tear this bitch up."
Yeah.
Bro, it's the best. Ask Lionel can tell you all about that night. I wasn't even drinking then, bro.
Yeah.
It was just a vibe, and yeah, that's how it was. And when What's Good came on, bro, it was everyone's favorite. What's Good and Repeat was everyone's favorite.
So What's Good is also like your latest like release as well.
Yeah, the video featuring Delaware. Shout out Delaware.
Yeah, how did that feature? Because I remember like, I know we've spoken about features and stuff.
Yeah.
How did that? Because What's Good, like when you guys came together, like I don't think anybody expected that. Like,
at all.
It was just different. It was just like a vibe. Tell me about like the creation of like What's Good.
Bro, literally just went to the studio. He ended up being there. You know what I mean? I'm like.
So what, did you guys meet at the studio? Like, is that where you met?
Yeah.
First time ever you were like.
First time. I thought he was like. I didn't really know who Delaware was. I never even followed him. I just went there. I'm like, damn, nigga, you're Delaware? I bet. See, what happened is, let me tell you something funny. Yeah. I thought Delaware was Kenyon Brown, right? Like I thought like, cause I've heard about Kenyon Brown before.
So you know who Kenyon Brown is?
Yeah, right? now I know everyone.
Yeah.
But I thought Delaware was Kenyon Brown. I was in the studio, I'm like, okay, where's Delaware? Like right here, man. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, what's up, my nigga? All that shit. We just clapped back, put a nice beat on, and then we just started going from there, bro, back and forth, doing all the ideas and shit. Yeah, he really made me rap, and we did good. Like eventually, that song was like a throwaway because as you grow as like a rapper or something like that, you make better songs. You make, you keep growing. So that song became a throwaway because like I have better shit I've made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, like so we didn't like when I mean throwaway, like it was a very nice song, but we didn't put effort into it like we should. Yeah. So then, bro, we put it out, bro. It got mad feedback, nearly 700K streams and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, because I feel like What's Good was like not that like people weren't really noticing you, but What's Good was like, okay, this is the next kid to watch. You know what I mean? It was sort of like, okay, now we're watching this kid.
Yeah.
He's what's he got next?
Yeah,
and then you hit us with like Love
exactly, yeah. Like we just want to make them think like, okay, so what's he gonna drop next? It's gonna be like some hard rap, some hardcore shit, or some like something talking about girls, or something talking about like, we just want to leave them guessing. Like you don't even know what I'm gonna drop next, bro.
Yeah.
Because after Repeat, I kept getting like these comments like, oh, up and come next up drill rapper, all of that. I'm not a drill rapper. I don't want to be a drill rapper.
Yeah,
it's easy to be a drill rapper. You know what I mean? So then me and Lionel were like, bro, to be honest, bro, let's not drop no more hard shit. Let's drop what's good for now. And then we dropped it, got good feedback, and then that kind of took me out of that category. Like I'll do whatever I want type of stuff.
You're like diverse.
Yeah. That's how it was. Basically.
So when are you dropping next? Do you know when your next drop is, or like is that on the low, or that's supposed to be like Lionel?
It's close, bro. It's close. I think it was. Most likely next month. I'm not even gonna cap. I think I don't know, bro. I think we're shooting something next week. It's called Fractions. Stay out for Fractions. We're dropping that.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
It's called Fractions.
See, with this song, like, actually, don't worry about that song.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
I'm thinking like, damn.
Yeah, like, don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
But look out for Fractions. It's going to be coming out. That's
coming out soon.
By the time this drops, it'll be way before that.
It'll be done.
So tell me, so what's the plan though? Like then, like with your, obviously it's 2020, 2019, that's when you sort of found your footing.
Yeah.
How has your mindset changed? Like how has it changed from what it was last year and this year? Like what are you doing different? What's keeping you motivated, especially with the COVID thing? Like where's your mind at? Like what's keeping you like going?
I think the feedback I'm getting from my songs definitely keeps me going. The team, Lionel, Ziggy, all of that, etc., they definitely keep me going. In terms of the music, it's just more being myself, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to fit in.
See, people always say it's easy to be yourself.
It's way easier, bro. It's natural.
That way you can never do wrong.
Everything comes natural. If you're an up and coming rapper, bro, and you talk about shit you've never done, just be yourself, bro, and then it's easier for you. You don't have to worry about niggas telling you, oh, you're a cap-ass rapper, all of that. Just be yourself and everything goes smooth, bro. Your family can even listen to you. You know what I mean? That's my advice. And yeah, that's what it is. And now it's just like dropping what we want, being as creative as we can, being as diverse as we can. Because right now my mindset isn't Sydney, bro. My mindset's everywhere, cuz. You know what I mean? So it's just about dropping shit, thinking of. Let me not go too much in it.
Yeah. Oh wait, I saw there was like talking about you want to be like everywhere. Somebody did a review on you, yeah? From the UK. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Somebody did like I don't know.
React. I think Freak, bro. That was for Repeat, or was it for something else?
Oh, so bro, like I'll be lying.
Yeah.
I remember the name of the song, but they did like a little.
Bro, I think I know what you're trying to say. Many people they tell me like, oh, you sound like you're British or something like that. Or you sound like you don't sound like you're from Sydney.
I don't reckon you sound British. I just feel like people are just not good with accents. Like people just label you like whatever they hear in their head, they'll be like, oh, like I get some people saying I sound like I'm from England.
No,
nigga.
Yeah. Like they didn't grow up here. That's the thing. They didn't grow. You grew up in the area. You're African. You grew up in the area, bro. So you can tell. Whereas like if it's someone from the city or something, like some rich person, like they're gonna say you sound like you're from somewhere else because they didn't really grow up in the area. And that, like, even our slang like we like eat or something like that. Like
so they're gonna think they think we're foreign.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But when I went to the city for the A1, remember that A1 thing that Mano and that were performing on?
Which A1?
The
A1, not the Red Bull.
Bro, when I went to the city, bro, I was with the guys. I was with OTG and that, and bro, we felt like tourists in our own city, bro. Like it's so I don't know, man. We've been in the area too much, bro. It's been chilling.
But I feel like now, bro, like even with like being from like the area, like the West, I feel like even the people from the North Shore are able to listen to the music.
Hell yeah.
Because we've got like these platforms that are pushing so much talent from the West that it's being heard everywhere else around Sydney.
Because it's like something they can relate to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they can actually like relate to Sydney or Australian rappers or Australian musicians and stuff like that. Especially like from like the North Shore. Look at Hefs. Hefs is an example. Hefs is from the West, but he has these white kids loving his stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, they go hard for them.
They go hard, and they're from like they're from Central Coast, freaking Manly, fucking big houses, pools and all that. You know what I mean? Look at him. He has people like he got that market on lock. Tell them I'm doing Eat Swat. They love that shit, bro. That's a smart guy. So it's just stuff like that. It's something they can relate to, and then it's like a domino effect. Like more of them are just gonna keep loving it, and then they're gonna hop on the wave, and then it's just like that. That's how people build. Yeah.
That's
you know the vibes, bro.
Anyways, bro, I'm gonna have to let you go.
Yeah.
It's been nice talking to you. Anything you want to say?
You know the vibes.
Anything you want to say to the camera? This is your spotlight. Shout out to the Chicky Babes.
It's the Cool G from the 9. I'm here with Naz. Just wrapped up this interview. Follow me on Insta, John Charles with 2 A's. I'll follow you back, maybe, maybe not. But yeah, gang.
It's been your boy, Naz, AKA the host with the most. I may not be your guy, but I am the guy. Peace.
Still your missus.
No, I don't. Cut.
Shut up.
Because he's going to say something dumb right now. Cut the thing, man.
Cut.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, I'm stuck, bro. I can't talk. Hey, low key, I'm freezing still, bro. I can't speak properly. Hey, because even though the hat's here, bro, I can still see.
You can sense the brim from up there. Wow, vote aqui. Vote aqui, Sole, vote aqui.
Easy. Say less, say less.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm straight, man.
You know what, my dad used to be like, come here, put it in my mouth. Give me in the mouth. Don't put that in my dad, will kill me.